right. Shalom, 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 saints of the Most High Yah. This is your pastor, elder brother Rufus, coming to you from the servants of Yah. Gonna address the ATF report thing that came out here recently. This is for all of those that have been supporting, those that actually do care. I know a lot of folk really just want the scoop. They just want information. They want something they can use as something to create content about. But contrary to unpopular belief, when you do things like that, you put out a lot of false information. You put out a lot of speculation, and it ends up just being lies that you're telling. I was detained. They did want to speak to me. And again, y'all know how this stuff goes. It's not like when they have ongoing investigations, you're going to be able to talk about this stuff anyway. So it's not like you can put all the information out there. But I can say, and I will address this, it had nothing to do with me doing anything with illegal guns. Right? None of the guns that I owned were illegal. They were not purchased illegal. They were not purchased in one state and transported or sold in another. It was nothing to do with illegal anything. Okay. It's being said, right, that my wives are involved. Lie. It's being said that I might have been a felon. That's another lie. People can still pull my criminal history and see that I have no criminal history still. I have never been a felon. I've never been to prison. I've never been locked up in jail. None of that stuff. So it wasn't something to the effect that's being purported like, oh, he was possibly buying guns and was illegal to buy them and wasn't eligible. Many people saw my Georgia gun concealed carry permit, because I think I had a brother, I do mean a brother, one of my brothers questioned that years ago, like, can you even have a gun? And I showed him my gun permit that was current. It wasn't an expired one. So I'll address it so that the false narratives and the lies can be addressed. For those of y'all that actually care, for those of y'all that will stay in prayer like saints actually do. And y'all already know how it is. Everything will be revealed, in Yah's time, and his will be done. That I guarantee. His will, Yah's will be done. But this is I'm gonna put this out real quick just to give the information for those that I know love and support me, my family, are on the side of righteousness, and they care about righteousness. I'm going to put it out for you all right? But you're going to get your enemies that's going to put out false reports, and they're going to say this, and they're going to speculate this, and believe you me, they're going to investigate it with a fine-tooth comb. And I'm happy about that. Again, at the end of the day, the will of the Most High will be done. So that's the thing that I live by. That's the thing that I stand on. And that's the thing that gives me peace and solace. All right? So that's me addressing the ATF situation. And I probably won't address it again because there's nothing for me to address. But again, in the end, everything will be revealed. You know how it is. So bless y'all for all of y'all that actually do care and actually do have love in your heart and compassion and forgiveness and all these things that Jesus has. All right? All these things that Jesus has. You guys are the real true supporters. You guys are the ones that I actually care about. The dogs, the liars, the speculators, the insinuators, all that, nah. Don't believe nothing they are saying. All right? Shalom, shalom, shalom.